All right, these are going to be 4 biotech penny stocks, health-related penny stocks that I think are going to be, well, all right, here's my order. For QSI, I could say this one is definitely the most risky. They do have volatility. They add up to 281. That was nice. Now, with QSI, here we have some ratings on them. This one's old, but we could say it still applies. Now, here's their claim to fame, the sequencing kit, all right? We have their Proteus Next Gen Sequencing Platform. Trades at 127. Retail owns 55%. High volatility influence. Institutions, 27%. So, pre-revenue stage focus on AI-enhanced NGPS drug discovery protonics. They have Q4 pilots. 10 to 20 instruments targets 5 revenue loss. And then 20 to 50 million. Net losses narrow to negative 90 to 110, 60 to 70% margins. And then I had put in their chance to $3, 40 to 60%. I feel like they have a chance to shoot, but maintain $3, I don't know. That would be another story. And notable partnerships I like to put in. An NVIDIA partnership, AI integration for the Proteus data analysis. Accelerates detection in 50 billion AI biotech. Skywater, Planet Innovation, Advanner. Wait, well, this technically doesn't necessarily mean it partnered with NVIDIA. So Proteus disrupts a 20 billion protein market with 1,000 sensitivity versus mass specs. We'll see. And this is straight from their report here. This one, November 20th. Significant development for the Proteus and industry-leading technology pipeline at an investor and analysis day, not their earnings. This is launching by the end of 2026. There's definitely time. With a company like QSI, obviously, we have definite time. But they do have their one protein platform they have now. So, but this one, X coverage, 18 amino acids at launch, overall sequencing performance expected to far exceed the Platinum Pro. That's the one they have now. So that is something to look forward to. But they are selling that Platinum Pro thing, one. And this is their site, the Protein Analysis Solutions. So they're selling to labs, companies, you could say other biotech companies, advanced benchmark sequencer, a single molecule resolution. No dedicated lab space or expertise required. This could also play a nice role in all the telehealth stuff. So that is nothing. QSI, not quite understanding what they do. I know that someone in biotech, biochemistry, has heard of this company, and they have seen it in labs being used. So I do like Quantum Sci. But as far as, I wouldn't expect like explosive growth from Quantum Sci. I guess that depends what you think of explosive growth, honestly. Because if they could get, if Quantum Sci, wait a minute, when I say that, I don't know how I want to say that. Because, all right, I mean, explosive growth, one could assume, going from 127 to 280. So it depends, I mean, how much people put into Quantum Sci and what they see. I don't know. But I think they could have a decent chance. Oh wait, my next one's going to be health and tech. So now we have health and tech. And health and tech was doing me wonderfully. I got into this one around $1 range here. And then they got all the way up to here. And here they back down now. So health and tech, volatile. But obviously we've had this big drop, which everything has been dropping. So I'm not holding that against our health and tech here. Wait, I'm trying to move this so I can have it. I'm not good at these. Whatever, but they're going to be an insurance tech platform, leveraging the third-party technology, dynamic, customized, self-funded health insurance plans, and all this stuff that Trump keeps saying, how he's going to give it to the people to decide what they want to do with health insurance. I think this guy, Tit, is very poised here. And you have a $4.5 trillion U.S. health market, obviously. Focus on mid-market employers, but I assume they could also do down the line individual people. I think they do, because I was looking at something like that. I think that might be an option. But his share plummeted 44, erasing the 50 million market value. Yep. Slashing CEO Johnson's holdings by a similar margin. Post volatilities. Despite, this is what I say, despite our solid third quarter. The stock faced sell the news. That is something. But see, their last one, wait a minute. Their last earnings is what shot them, and then they stayed up until this last shithole. So I think when we come back out of this shithole market, health and tech could quickly pop back. That's what I am assuming. And wait, they have here revenue, 10 million. Year date, 27 to 30. 13, significant. That 70% driven by AI quoting tools and partnerships. So I think that health and tech, total assets, I think they could do something. And I also think that some of these big insurance ones, I think they might have some problems if this administration starts cracking down on the health insurances, big insurances, sneaky ways. And also people have a lot of dislike on them. Wait a minute, this one was another company where Alphaton Digital Asset issued shareholder letter complaining potentially spilling over to HIT via a strategic tie-up. So that's why I was wondering why this was listed under HIT's news. But it doesn't look like it's going to be anything notable there. Let me see. Okay, so it's going to say that this Alphaton Capital reaffirms a non-binding letter of intent with health and tech to co-develop a HIT chain, a blockchain-based platform, health insurance claims processing to the open network. I don't even know what that means, but that could be interesting for it. That looks like it could be, wait, it means execution delays, its recent stock dip could amplify on partnership news, but success, so this is a partnership and something that HIT's trying to do with this AI blockchain-based healthcare. I don't know what that could mean, but people might like it. Oops. I'm only recording this once because I can't, my computer won't hold the iMac video anymore. So anyways, and we have Hyperfine. They have their portable sonogram machine, and this, the dilution, they really shit the bed on that one. Sometimes I do feel like I should provide better quality videos only because if YouTube is going to pay me, but it's just so difficult for me, people. So I don't know. Anyways, as long as these can make some money. Oh my God, Humacyte, people. Also, I don't mention Humacyte, MBOT, TNXP. I have a lot of videos on them. They're not included in this, but they are FDA-approved biotechs that I think have potential to shoot. Wait, one more bonus biotech I could say. FDA-approved, people. They're Arbryl, which is this losartan for compounding. And I think compounding is going to compounding already is important, but HIMSS, they have made compounding, you could say, exciting. So, anyways, HYPR, they have this FDA revolutionizing medical imaging with his FDA-cleared swoop. These biotechs, when they get their FDA approval, same with like BFLY too, all of them. They get their approval, and then on the expectancy, they shoot. And then once they're approved, they always drop. Well, there could be exceptions. But from my experience here, people, biotechs plummet upon approval because people are waiting for sales. And now Hyperfine is one of those that can start to report it. So we'll see how they go. And the world's first ultra low field device. That's another one. It helps with the exposure to the radiations or whatever. Priced at $250K. Versus $1 to $3 million for a traditional MRI. It enables point-of-brain care scans in diverse settings, NICUs, ERs, low-resource clinics, addressing global access gaps. See? And then revenue was only 3.4. But it was up, I don't know, not quite almost a million, but 27% up year, 8 systems sold. That's not too many. But people, like I said, it takes a while for these new technologies to start popping off. 1.8 million, 53, not last 11, widen, and obviously this one. I mean, yeah, they're speculative, but not that speculative if they're making sales. Of course, they could have the chance to. These are risky ones. They're operating at this loss, and it has to pick up. It's on the full U.S. commercial roll of the next gen, plus Optiv AI automatic brain segmentation. Ooh, getting CE UKCA markets, convert entire U.S. hospital pipeline, launch neurology offices, 8 placed, AI rollout to existing base, Canada, U.S., UK, Australia, New Zealand. I don't know, people. What do we think? Ooh, secured 3.7 from Bill Melinda Gates Foundation, led by King's College through 2028. That is another thing that could be exciting. Oh, man. You know what? Bill Gates loves to be doing things in Africa, but hopefully this will be a good thing. BFLY had also had Bill and Melinda Gates funding at some point, but I don't know if it was... They already had it, so I don't know what ended up happening with that. But cash burn. That's not good. But you have analyst buy, a 250 rating. Wait a minute, they're above that now. What's BFLY now? Oh, way over that. So we'll see how they end up going. But I am a fan of BFLY. And wait, they had, oh wait, I was looking at HYPR. Sorry. I'm gonna do better, people. I'll do better. But wait, this was the other thing for HYPR. This, the 3.7 grant, that was just November 19th. Wait, the groundbreaking imaging today announced strengthening company to improve brain health in underserved settings through the Gates Foundation. That's that one. And it's going to help babies. So you could say HYPR is a company that's doing good in the world. How often can investors say that?